Most people think psi abilities are mystical, rare, reserved for people with special gifts. But you know what? When you strip away the stories, the mechanism behind psi is surprisingly straightforward. And nobody really wants to address this, but your attention has structure. Your nervous system responds to patterns. And when those two things synchronize, the line between perception and influence becomes very, very thin. Let me show you exactly what's happening. And I'm super excited about this because this is something that most teachers of psi abilities don't address. And I'm happy to bring it to you. It's the reframe that changes everything. Psi is not a supernatural event. It is a biological and perceptual event occurring inside the human system, which is capable of astonishing sensitivity. And once you remove the mythology, once you take out the drama, you're left with something that is far more interesting. Psi is what happens when attention becomes structured enough to detect or influence micro signals the body already produces. Your body is broadcasting information. Your environment is broadcasting information. And psi is what happens when the noise drops low enough for those signals to meet. I mean, isn't that mind-blowing? So why does it feel so mystical? Well, when your conscious mind can't explain a phenomenon, it fills the gap with story. But your nervous system always knows what it's doing. For example, when people feel a push between their hands, well, that isn't actually energy shooting out of your palms. It's a combination of your proprioceptive map widening, your brain predicting where your hands are, and your autonomic system shifting state. Micromotor adjustments amplifying the sensation. It's not imagination, it's physiology reorganizing in real time. So let's introduce a little test for you so you can prove this to yourself. It's the first psi demonstration, the drift test. It's the simplest way for me to show you how psi actually works. So the first thing you're going to do is place a thin piece of paper standing upright, like the edge of a sticky note leaned against a mug. Okay, not the edge that has the sticky on it, obviously, or a small square of paper leaning against a mug. Sit about a foot away. Okay, don't try and move the paper. Don't. Instead, let your awareness settle into a soft sphere around your chest. Notice your breath become quiet. And then shift your attention towards the paper, not with any intention, but just with orientation. You're looking for the moment the micro signals in your system align. Okay, so when people do this, one of three things usually happens. The paper trembles, it leans, or it rotates slightly. It looks like the paper is responding to your mind. But the real mechanism is that your attention organizes your micromuscular and microelectric signals, and your system starts influencing the boundary layer of air in front of you. It's not mystical. It is mechanical, and it's not force, it's coherence. So what psi actually is? Psi is the convergence of three things. Number one, coherent attention. That's attention that has shape. Number two, reduced sensory noise. That's when your system quiets enough to detect microsignals. And number three, micromotor and microfield coupling. When your system is interacting subtly with the environment. When these three things converge, psi looks like magic. But it's the same human system you use for balancing, predicting motion, or sensing someone behind you, just applied with greater clarity. And in that way, it kind of is magic, right? Why do most people fail at it then? Well, people fail at psi because they do the opposite of what works. And I know this from experience because I'm a tryhard. So the first thing they do is try hard. They tense their system, focus intensely, push intention. All of that destroys the mechanism. Psi is a quiet skill. It works when you stop performing and begin perceiving. And therein lies the magic, right? So to practice this in 60 seconds, envision a soft sphere around your chest. Let your breath widen inside the sphere. Relax your eyes. Shift your attention without pressure. Wait for the micro signals. And that's it. The more your system becomes coherent, the more psi stops being a rare event and just starts being a normal part of the way you perceive. We all have this ability, not just extraordinary people, but ordinary people. So this is just the beginning. Psi stops being the mysterious the moment you understand the underlying mechanics. In the next video, we're going to go deeper into what actually moves inside you during psi and why your nervous system is far more capable than anyone ever taught you. So please subscribe if you want to see the whole arc, and if you want to see the drift test broken down step by step. I'm including a PDF on my website as soon as it's up and running. I'm so excited that you're here, and I hope to see you again.